I've been watching a lot of content about the new iPhone, pretty cool setups, new widgets, focus modes, and I realized I'm missing out. So I transformed my cell phone again. In this video, I'll show you how to set up your new iPhone to be functional, look pretty, and be less addicted to it. This video is brought to you by Appsumo. More on them later. Alright, so before we start, the most important step is to make sure your iPhone is up to date to have access to all the cool settings I'm gonna mention today. If you've been watching my content for a while now, you know I go great with all my devices for a few reasons. First, to me, they look better. Second, they are less addictive. I like to use black and white photos for a clean look. A cool thing about the new iOS is you can set different modes, looks, wallpapers, so your cell phone changes as the day goes by. I'll talk about how to do it in detail later in the video, but first, let's set our lock screen. So I went for this building photo. I think it looks cool. I have it on black and white. I have two widgets here, the battery of my headset or earphones and my fitness app, trying to stay healthy. It's pretty cool to see how many calories I've eaten as a reminder. Sometimes I have a lot of calories left, and that makes me happy. For the home screen, I have the same photo with only one page, but it changes through the day. If you're not using focus modes already, you should start because they're pretty cool. It's a great way to keep your phone uncluttered, only with the apps you need for different times of the day. I have these three modes: work, sleep, mindfulness. For work, there is this look with the apps I use when I'm working. It is on Monday to Friday from 8 to 1 p.m. I try not to use my cell phone when I'm working, but sometimes you can't help it. And these are the options presented to me when I do work apps. It's a good reminder of what I should be doing. I find it great to be more productive. There is a Notion widget on top with the pages I use the most, so if I click on any of these, I go directly to them. Milanote, the app I use to execute my creative projects in detail. Epidemic Sound, music for my videos. Lightroom to edit photos, and DJI Fly if I'm making drone content. Mindfulness is on when I'm not working, with the apps that I'm constantly using every day. I use the app World Clock to see different times because I work with people in different locations, but also I like the look, it's pretty clean. This is a smart stack. I have FitnessPal for calorie tracking and fitness, Apple Podcast. Something cool about the new iOS is you can interact with the widget without leaving the home screen. So if you're listening to a podcast, you can click play and that's it. Pretty cool, right? YouTube Music, the music app I'm using the most these days. The recommendation algorithm is great. WhatsApp, it's the messaging app I use the most. Mind, it's an app called Balance that I find great for meditation, and it's free, I think. Mail, this is my personal mail where I get newsletters. And Safari for browsing. Mindfulness comes from wanting to have a more mindful relationship with my cell phone, which is with me 24/7, so I think it is essential. By having the apps I wish to be using more handy and the ones I want to use less hidden, I hope to have a better relationship with my cell phone. Sleep mode with a darker look, preparing me for sleep, with no apps, just this little moon. A great reminder to stop using my phone when it's time for bed. On the home dock, I have the apps I use the most and want quick access to. The phone app for calls, Notion, my second brain, Wiz to control the lights of my home, and the camera app because lately I've been using the iPhone's camera more and more to take photos and make content. The camera is pretty good. Before we go any further, I want to take a few seconds to thank the sponsor of today's video, Appsumo. If you are into productivity, AI, and cool tools for optimizing your devices and workflow, you'll find insane deals on Appsumo. I started using Voila, an all-in-one AI assistant powered by GPT-4, and it's been a game changer. As a content creator, I wear a lot of hats. I do the research, writing, filming, editing all by myself. It can be time-consuming. So having an assistant to find information I need to help with fresh ideas for content, improve my writing, check for spelling, repetitive tasks that take up a lot of time in my days, makes my life so much easier. One of Voilà's neat features is that it works everywhere you do, including Safari as an Apple user. From any website to social media platforms, documents, tools, messages, and emails. It's awesome. This tool saves me tons of hours every week. If you want to supercharge your browser with Voilà or get any of the apps currently on sale on Appsumo for Black Friday, great deals by the way, I'll leave a link down in the video description with all the information. So how to set focus modes? Go to Settings, focus. You can edit the default modes or create new ones. Let's do a reading mode. Silence notifications, but you can choose people like your partner or parents for emergencies if you want. Choose lock screen. You can create a new look or choose from lock screens. Let's go for this one. Then choose a home screen page. Choose from your pages or create a new page. Edit apps, Medium and Kindle reading apps. You can set a schedule if you want, and that's it. Now, if I go to my focus modes, it should be here. Reading, click, and your phone changes. Nice, right? You can change the look of your apps with a photo and the app shortcuts. I use Pinterest to download the icons, then open shortcuts, click plus, add action, open app, select app, click this little arrow, add to home screen, click the icon, choose photo, name the shortcut, add, then it should be here. Any change made will be added to the current mode. Standby mode. It's pretty cool. It works when your phone is charging in horizontal mode. The new screen shows the time, calendar, photos. You can customize it with different widgets. I don't know why everyone's saying it's a game changer. It's a nice addition, but really? I still have social media apps on my phone because I find it easier to build a better relationship with these apps when you still have them on your phone than when you quit cold turkey. I use an app blocking app called Unplug that keeps my most addictive apps blocked when I shouldn't use them. Gmail, Instagram, and Bumble. Don't judge me. I'm single. Gmail is my work mail, and it's blocked when I'm working because sometimes I find it very distracting. I usually check my mail before I start working or when I'm done with work. It's also blocked at night to really unwind because I find when I check mail before bed, my nights are not the best. Instagram, very addictive, so it's always blocked. But I let myself use it from time to time to get a shot of serotonin. And Bumble, cause I'm single, but I don't want to spend the whole day swiping, so I restrict the use. It is a layer of friction that helps with my addictive behavior, and it works. Alright, that's it for this one. I think I covered everything from my setup and how to do it step by step, but please let me know if there is something I'm forgetting and I'll write it down in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I'll leave some videos here for you to watch next, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!